Good evening, everyone. This is your girl Jennifer, aka the Curvy Woman, coming at you live on this Monday night. As I wait for my guests to come in, thank you all so much. Yes. I am waiting for my special guest, Miss Jarkila of Curvy Cargo, to come in. Yes. Listen. Look, we had to do a do over. I see her name right here. Let me send her away. Let me invite her to come on in and join me. One second, everyone. Thank you so much. Hi, Miriam. Hi. So, Jarkila, I'm looking for you to request to join me. View. Jarkila, right here. Yes.
All
Hey,
right.
how are you?
Great. How are you?
Awesome. Can you hear me pretty good?
I can hear you. Yes.
Awesome. Listen, y'all, that this is a do-over. Thank you all so much for joining us. Listen, everybody, my name is Jennifer, aka the Curvy Women. Listen, I inspire, I motivate, I transform women to embrace their courage while living a healthy and active lifestyle. Part of living a healthy and active lifestyle is to have confidence. Now, my special guest that has joined me, Miss Jarkila, the owner of Curvy Cargo, coming out of North Kakalaki, you know what I'm saying? North Carolina on this evening. Mr. Akila, thank you so much for joining me. Will you please take a moment to introduce yourself to my audience? Thank you so much.
Yeah, sure. My name is Jarkila Hunter. I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina, and I'm actually a plus size t-shirt brand called Curvy Cargo. So again, I love my brand. You're welcome to click like or share. In addition to my t-shirt brand is for plus size women. So actually from small to up to a size 4X.
Oh, awesome. Listen, you didn't miss nothing. We got large. We got XL. We got 2XL.
Exactly.
We got 3XL. We got 4XL. Right? Awesome. Listen, I just want to thank you for taking time out to do this redo video with me. It's very important for us to, do things a certain way in our brand. So I just want to thank you. Listen, we are going to get to C is for confidence. We are both in the confidence building business as far as helping women embrace their curves, loving themselves, just women empowerment. Tell me, how did you get started with wanting to help women be confident, and where did you get that name Curvy Cargo from?
So
Yes.
yes, it started off. I took a trip prior to the pandemic with my friends, and we were traveling to Miami, and it was for the Gardner Festival concert, and they didn't cancel the concert. So I said we should name this trip Curvy Cargo. And on the trip, we actually started taking pictures of our curves and of ourselves, just embracing ourselves on this trip. So and I said, you know what? This is a great name. I'm going to make it a business. So that's how I started a business. We had
Curvy
t-shirts, we
Cargo.
was taking pictures, so it was really great.
Awesome. You know what? It's something about the city of Miami that just makes people just, let it all hang out.
Hmm.
And it's funny because, I reside here in Miami. I've been here for the past 18 years. And prior till tonight, I did not know that a Miami trip, help
Yes.
build your confidence. So kudos to you. Kudos to your friends. Listen, having confidence, believe it or not, is something that I did not always possess. And I remember you sharing with me earlier that you embrace your confidence in high school, and you had a very supportive family, supportive friends. Tell me about that so-called sorority, that curvy sorority that you and your friends I mean that's very important to share.
Yes, in high school we had a group called B5B, and it was for my curvy plus size girls. So it was something that we did, and it's funny because you see the movement, and other women wanted, other girls at the time wanted to join. So and I also get my confidence from my mom. She's always plus size woman. So anytime I need a motivation, even today, I'll call and say, "Mom, how does the outfit look? How does it look? Or what do you think about my shirt? That I'm promoting." So she always have her ins and outs. So it comes from my mother, and it just instilled in me mentally to have that confidence.
Many of us, didn't grow up with that confidence. And believe it or not, I shared it with you earlier as well. You know, 5, 10 years ago, I didn't have the confidence that people, are experiencing with me now. Springtime, summertime wasn't like the most exciting time for me, even though my birthday is in the summertime. You want to know why? Because I couldn't hide my arms, my big arms.
Okay.
I couldn't hide my big legs as I would do in a turtleneck or a
Mm.
coat. But now, we're wearing our curls on our sleeves. We're,
Yes.
we're coming out. We're wearing, more fashionable clothes. Because back in the day, being plus size, being
Yes.
curvy, being, full figure, they really didn't take time out to just really, make sure we had beautiful colors and patterns or what have you. Have you experienced that in your journey of, being the confident woman that you are today?
Yes, of course, you think about the brands. I think I said earlier that brands are just embracing plus size women. You
Yeah.
see brands like, oh my goodness, she the first plus size curvy woman, or I think I saw somewhere where this is the first plus size curvy brand in Macy's, brand in Macy's and stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
they're just starting to embrace curvy women, and our voice need to be heard that curvy women are here to stay. The average American size, like we said earlier, is a size 14. Why all of a sudden that you're just starting to embrace those clothes that you know and you ask the question, have I ever experienced it? Yes, you go in the store and it's like your clothes look totally different or your section look totally different from the others. But
Mhm.
why?
Mhm.
Why? We
Mhm.
will pay, the price for the clothes. We like quality clothes. We like to look great. And I express it in my shirts all the time. We know that hips and thighs make it rise, or it's a thick girl summer. So,
Of
you,
course, of course. Listen, I mean, there is a popular plus size store. I'm just gonna say the initials LB. My daughter and I, we went there a couple of weeks ago. Shopping for bras and intimates, and I shared with her. I was like, listen. 10, 15 years ago, this particular store, people used to be embarrassed to come into the store. Now this is the store to be at, because
yes,
you want to make sure you have that perfect fit. You want to make sure you're confident that you're going to get clothes that are in season and that are in style. But trust you, 10, 15 years ago, people used to be embarrassed to go to this big girl store. Now this big girl store is where it's at. So
it
I'm
is.
I'm very excited that the body positivity movement has started, but why now? I feel like being that I am a woman of age, if you will, I
Mhm.
didn't have that confidence to walk into the store with pride and be like, hey, y'all, I'm here. And yes, I would like a credit card in this store, or what have you. But I mean, I'm just super excited that we have collaborated, because I know that there are women out there that needs to hear this from two women who have experienced, you know, not looking like the women on the TV, not looking like the women in the video, if you will, not looking like the women in the newspaper or on the billboards. But the times are shifting. And like I shared with you earlier, we are the majority, right?
Yes, we
The
are.
average woman is a plus size woman. We are the majority. And it's time for us to start acting like it, because it's time for us to not only embrace our curves, but embrace our DNA.
Yes, that is so
Our
true.
DNA is from our ancestors. Our DNA is from Mother Africa, right?
That
In
is true.
Africa, they embrace women with big hips because that meant that you didn't die during childbirth because you had childbearing hips.
Mhm.
Some parts of Africa, you're a full figure plus size woman. That means you have money to eat. You're not a poor woman. I could go on and on, but being that we have been colonized to thinking, okay, this is the norm. You have to be this way. We have to be that way. That lowers people's self-esteem. That lowers people's confidence when you're in a situation and in a position that you are not supposed to be in.
Yeah, I agree. Being plus size, it's something that you have to embrace, like you said, with a confidence. And you want it, it's mental, it's all mental. And I always tell, even when I promote my brand and talking about my shirts and thinking about, things that I put on my shirts, I put on my t-shirts, it's things that you think about mentally, and when you think about confidence, it comes mental, you know. And the first thing I see under, you know, plus size women or BBWs or however you want to be defined, you know, some want to be defined as curvy, plus size, fat, BBW. I don't want to offend anyone, but when you do those types of things, the first thing people comment, I wish I had that confidence. And it doesn't happen overnight. I want to say that. It doesn't
No.
happen overnight. It builds up, you know, and it goes through phases. You know, I'm confident, and sometimes it's here, and sometimes it's, you know, down here some days. But the thing is, you want to make sure you mentally prepare, not just embracing your, when you're prepared, you actually prepare when you go on a job. You actually prepare when you're going to speak. You actually prepare when you're in a relationship. You know, so having that confidence, it prepares you for everything.
Wow. Listen, I was going to ask you on a scale from 0 to 10, how would you rate your level of confidence
So
tonight?
like I said earlier, about 8 or 9, you know, I think, you know, sometimes I need a little work on some things, but I know when I walk in a room, I'm gonna turn ahead. I know someone's gonna ask me a question. It doesn't have to be turned ahead from a male. I don't want to think this, you know, it could be, what about your earrings? Or where you get your glasses from? Or who did your nails? So, you
Hmm.
know, and it's like, it gives you confidence. And sometimes I think we also have to motivate others to have confidence. You know, like, oh, I like your hair, I like your shoes. And it's like, oh, you know, because sometimes you go out and like, I don't know if this look right. You know, you second guess yourself. But when you're actually motivating other women to make feel good, it builds their confidence.
Listen, we can go on and on about confidence, self-love, embracing curves. I want women to get to know you as I want them to get to know me. What type of freebie or giveaway do you have for the audience to receive tonight?
So yes, I'm gonna do a random drawing tomorrow. Like, share this post, and we'll do a random drawing of a free T-shirt. You can DM me, and I have different ones. We have thick thighs, make it rise. We have I'm fat with your man in my DM. You know, so we have several slogans that you're thinking, but we put on the shirt to build your confidence. So you can either like, share, send me, and once we do the random drawing, we'll do send me a DM, and I'll be happy to give you your free shirt.
Well, listen, what I have to offer is, listen, everyone who watches this live or is catching us on replay, please feel free to click the link in my bio. This month, I am offering my free ebook titled Curviness, The Curvy Woman's Guide to Mastering Confidence. Yes, yes, yes. Listen, for an ebook like that to be out at this day and time, I'm kind of envious of myself because I didn't have that model growing up. Before we end this live, what would you tell a woman who often tells you, hey, I don't have that confidence like you? What would you tell her right now?
So I always say this, even before I post on my own, on my actual page, every morning I get up and I motivate others. I know it's hard, you know, posting and doing different reels and putting yourself out there on social media. I constantly text and email my friends. I have curvy friends all over. So I motivate them constantly through words of encouragement. Also through my shirts. You're welcome to buy my shirts to give you the confidence. Music, whatever motivates you. So it takes time to build. So to give yourself time because it takes time to build that confidence. But you want to make sure that you have it. Even if it's not you're promoting a brand, even if you go into your job, even if, like I said, a relationship, even if it's confidence within yourself. Because when you have that confidence, no one can take that away from you. No one.
Awesome. I mean, it is something that you have to have a passion for and it's in your heart. Listen, I don't see a question, but you know, they're talking to us. They're going, yes, you do. You know, some people have
Yes,
joined
that's my
us.
friend.
Yeah, hey friends. Listen, so if you all have a quick question, we'll try to answer a question or two. But listen, we just had to do this do-over because, you know, I mean, I want everything to be right. And that's part of having that confidence. You know,
Yes.
there's no such thing as perfect, but if you have an opportunity to improve something, you know,
Hmm.
self-improvement, you know, take time out and do that. You know, no one is perfect. And you know, when you have that confidence, people will see your light. People will want to be around you. People will feel your
Yes.
energy, even if it's through a video or even through a picture, you know. So
That's so true.
I don't see any questions right now, but listen, Jarkila, thank you so much for
Yes.
joining me and, and to making this video right. It was super important because, my goal and my passion and my mission is to reach women who felt the way I did, who wasn't always confident and not only their looks, but just, how they feel about themselves. And I'm so honored that you collaborated with me tonight to reach other women as well who may be going through, negativity,
Mm-hmm.
lack of self-love, lack of
Yes.
confidence. So I
Lack of
thank you so
self-esteem.
much for taking time out of your busy Monday evening. I also look forward for us to get together in the near future and just make an impact in this body positivity world that we live in. How does that sound?
Yeah, that sounds great. Awesome. Again, I'm Joshua Hunter from Curvy Cargo. I appreciate the opportunity. You can check out my brand. I really love my brand. I embrace plus size women. I love anything when it comes to plus size. You can DM me for questions or anything. I really appreciate the opportunity. Thank you for having me, Jennifer.
You are so welcome. Listen, everybody, this is your girl Jennifer, aka the Curvy Woman, with Mr. Akila, the owner of Curvy Cargo. We are saying good night and thank you all so much for joining us for C is for Confidence. Have a great evening, everybody.
Do the same.
Bye bye.